Good afternoon. My name is Mrs. Sabetta, and we are here today with the other administrators from Ellet CLC TV. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. So I am Miss Sisler. I am the 9th grade Academy Principal, and I'm going to go over some expectations that we have for all of our Ellet students. The first expectation is attendance. You need to be here every day, on time, and ready to learn. Even if you're in the building, you need to be in your assigned classes. Make sure you're there promptly. You're not hanging out in the bathrooms or the hallways. Make sure you're, quickly making it to class during class changes. The other big thing that's important to keep in mind is make sure that you're not bringing any sort of vape pens, any sort of materials related to drugs into the building. Just be mindful that if you do that and you're caught, that's going to be resulting in some time out of school, some OSS suspension. Okay, electronic devices. We all have cell phones, every single one of us. It's important that we follow teacher directives with when it is appropriate to use them in the classroom and when it's not appropriate. So if your teacher is advising you to keep your phones away, make sure you do so. We want to make sure that your phone is not coming in the way of you being academically successful here at Ellet. Ms. Riley?
All right, Mrs. Sabetta, did you want to add anything before I started?
Just want to make sure that all students know that we're here to help make you successful. So please reach out to us if there's something that you need from us. Again, our job is to help make you successful at Ellet CLC. In doing so, we're just bringing you these reminders today. Again, back to Miss Riley.
All right, hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Riley. I am the Academy Principal for the City of Akron Academy of Community Health and Safety. And I'm going to go over dress code and some general discipline reminders for all of you lovely, lovely people. Dress code, I know it's getting colder out, but hats and hoods, can't have them up. Sorry guys, we are going to ask you to take them off. We are only going to ask you once and then we're going to detention. So we want to make sure that the hats and hoods are off. You want to make sure that everything is school appropriate, no slippers, nothing crazy going on. Also, gaiter masks, so the ones that come up from the bottom, those aren't allowed. So if you're going to wear a mask, you have to wear a normal over-the-ear mask. So a couple of general discipline pieces. The tardy table, some of you have probably seen signing in the mornings. You need to continue to use that. We love to not see very many of you there, but you do sign in. If you come in tardy, you sign in at the tardy table. Seeing a lot of students who are maybe in class on the 3rd floor, wanting to use the restroom on the 1st floor. I get it. You want to stretch your legs, you want to get your steps in, but we're going to use the restrooms closest to our classes to help minimize the time that we're out of our educational setting. I know we've gone over this a million times, but if you open the outside door for any reason, DoorDash, which you're not allowed to have anyway, if you're letting a friend in, you are going to get 1 day of ISS. We can't be opening the doors for anyone. Even if you think you know who it is, we're not opening the doors. It's a safety concern. Fighting and aiding and abetting. If you fight, you're going to get 10 days out. If you are aiding and abetting, which is a very fancy word for if you are present and not actively trying to get somebody to stop the fight, if you are standing around filming, if you are egging it on, if you are seen in any videos that we have helping the fight in any way, even if it's not actively jumping in, you are going to get the same consequence as the fighters, and this can include disorderly conduct charges from Officer Cooper. So we want to make sure that we're not getting involved in these things. We want to make sure that we are making smart choices. And in order to do that, we have something called See Something, Say Something, which are posters that are being hung up around the school with a really large QR code. It is for you all to anonymously report anything that might be bothering you or might be happening that you think administrators need to know about. It comes immediately to all of the administrators, and it's a real quick way for us to investigate and to make sure that we are keeping everyone safe. Finally, this is not really a discipline reminder, but we have really, really great new elevator passes on lanyards from our wonderful attendance secretary. So if you've been previously given an elevator pass from one of us, you need to see us again so that you can get your updated elevator pass. Mrs. Breidenthal?
Hi, I'm Mrs. Breidenthal, and I'm the leader of campus sport. So I'm going to go over some PBIS things, which stands for Positive Behavior Intervention Systems. Something that you guys probably know as Orangeman Pride Cards. So you're going to want to try to earn the Orangeman Pride Cards. If you haven't done so already, then you need to ask your teachers about them and try to earn them. There is something called a matrix of behaviors that looks like this. A lot of teachers have them hanging in their classrooms. These are some of the behaviors that we want to see from you guys. So helping out a classmate, coming to class prepared, trying to get to class on time, not gathering in large groups in the halls, doing the right thing. If you are able to show these behaviors, you will earn Orangeman Pride Cards. The cool thing is that you can then come to my office, which is in 212, and you can turn the cards in for rewards. So 5 cards will get you a king-size candy bar, 10 will get you extra credit points, 15 is an Ellet t-shirt, and 20 points will get you an Adidas bag or a tumbler, a cup that you can hold water, coffee, whatever you want in. So you want to make sure that you are out there earning your Orangeman Pride Cards, and we also have something that we have brought to Ellet in the last year that's called Orangeman Academic Cards. Those cards are given to any students that earn a 3.0 or higher for the semester. So if you are a freshman, you were not given that opportunity in the fall to earn one, but you will be given that opportunity in the winter along with everyone else. So in January, I will run all the grades. If you earn a 3.0 or higher, you will be receiving one of those cards. So make sure you're working hard and you're doing the right thing. Make sure to be safe, be respectful, and be responsible, and be Ellet proud.